September last year, the 2013-2014 financial year budget was passed. The Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development has received requests for supplementary funding. Among those departments seeking supplementary fundings is the Uganda Police Force, with preparations for the 2016 general elections beginning to take shape. The government, for one, thinks that now is the time to build the capacity of the police force.
3,500 police officers as part of the 2016 election roadmap under the Uganda Police Force.
60 billion shillings has been set aside for the recruitment and the training of 3,500 officers. But since it's a supplementary budget, before it can be actualized, Parliament will have to have a say.
In the 2011 elections, which made us come here, they carried out recruitments, temporary recruitments for the purpose of the elections. And after that one, those who were temporarily recruited and only trained for the purposes of elections were later incorporated in police without planning. Now, when we get information now that still they are going to recruit and they want a supplementary, that's totally abnormal.
Besides beefing up the force, a 136 billion shillings supplementary budget has been also approved for the National I.D Project that has stalled for years. Implementation of the project is scheduled to kick off next month.
Government made a decision in the course of the financial year to implement the identity card project and was duly approved by Cabinet. This is to be given to the National Citizenship and Immigration Control.
There are still unanswered questions surrounding the National I.D Project, though. Questions to do with the German company Mulba that was contracted to supply equipment for the project. It later came to light that the Public Procurement and Disposal Act was never followed with the awarding of this particular contract. Over 64 million euros, close to 200 billion shillings, was injected in this project, but for years, nothing substantial came out of it. Critics say the taxpayers' money could have been used to do something more worthwhile for the country.
Parliament will have no option but to censor whoever will have misappropriated the taxpayers' money.
The third supplementary budget is 0.912 billion for the Ministry of the East African Community Affairs to cater for the cost of hosting the 15th East African Community Summit of Heads of State that was held in November last year. Before anything else, Parliament will have to table these budgets and approve them. Maurice Ochol, NTV.